Dating is a big part of socialization, building personality, and building unique, meaningful relationships. Technology has also played a big role in relationships. It has changed the way humans interact with each other and will change the way people communicate in the future. Dating websites have become a $2 billion industry with 3,900 companies running sites. There are about 54 million single people in the US, and only about 49 million people have tried online dating. It is most common to find adults under 25, as well as those in their late 50s and early 60s using online dating sites. The relationships that have been successful usually last about 18 and a half months.
Single or relationship?
I'm single.
What qualities do you look for in someone?
First off, I feel like you have to be somewhat attracted to someone to want to move on past to grow in a relationship with them. I believe you have to be somewhat attracted to them. And then past that, you need to, I personally find that I want them to be somewhat funny, to have a good personality as well, and to not be completely dependent on me, to be able to be their own individual woman, and also to be driven, to kind of have a goal in mind of what they want to do with their life, instead of just living life freely.
Are you looking for a serious or non-serious relationship?
Since I'm in college and life happens pretty quickly, I'm looking for a serious relationship.
Have you ever used a dating app before?
I have used Tinder before, but it was a complete failure.
Why did you use it?
I used it because I had heard about it and I really didn't know what it was at the time, and downloaded it, logged onto it, made a profile, and then figured out it was not all it was lived up to be. So.
Would you ever use it again or any other type of app similar to it?
No, I wouldn't use Tinder again.
And then, so you were in a relationship. How would you communicate with your partner?
If I was in a relationship, I would definitely phone calls. I prefer phone calls over texting, but texting's good too. Snapchat.
How often?
I'd say at least once a day. I'd want to just talk to them, just ask them how their day was going, or anything that was going on that they'd want to share. So at least once a day.
Okay, say you were in a long distance relationship. How would you handle that?
If I had just met the person, was meeting them over long distance and trying to make it work, I probably wouldn't want to make it work because long distance relationships are typically very difficult to work out. But if we had been dating for a while and then it became long distance and I truly cared for the person, then I would find a way to make it
So,
work.
single or in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship.
Okay. What qualities do you like about your person that you're in a relationship with?
I like that he's funny and he's loyal. I trust him. He's really nice. Yeah.
Okay, so say y'all were gonna meet for the first time. Would you prefer to meet him in person, or would you prefer a different way?
Probably in person. I feel like it'd be easier to see what they're actually like.
Do you use any online dating sites?
No, I don't.
Would you if you were single?
Maybe. I don't think I would really take it very seriously, but it'd probably just be more like, oh, who's out here type of thing.
If you used one like Tinder, eHarmony, or Match, which one would you use?
I guess Tinder. I don't know.
Do you share your relationship on social media?
Sometimes. I do it more than my boyfriend does.
What apps do you use?
Like to show my relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Mostly Instagram. Sometimes I'll put stuff on Facebook. Snapchat. Mostly Snapchat.
When y'all are not together, how do you communicate?
It's usually either through Snapchat or text.
How often?
Most of the day.
How has technology helped your relationship?
I think it helps if we're like in different cities, like on vacation or something, because then we can communicate without like having to call each other. Because sometimes that can get annoying, but sometimes it's nice to call.
How has technology worsened your relationship?
I mean, sometimes things can be like miscommunications. So, like, if you see something posted and you're like, who is this girl or something, but you just kind of have to talk to them about it.
Are you currently single or in a relationship?
I am single.
What qualities do you look for in a person?
Interesting, intelligent, and caring.
How do you prefer to meet people that you date?
With a group of friends and get introduced.
Are you looking for a serious or non-serious relationship?
Non-serious.
Do you or would you use online dating?
No.
Why?
I just feel like it's not very interactive. I feel like it's just kind of just texting and it's not really personal enough for my taste.
Have you ever used them before?
Not for dating.
Do you share your relationship status on social media?
No, that's dumb.
Why?
Because if it's that big of a deal that you have to tell everybody, it must not be that real.
How often do you communicate with your partner if you're in a relationship?
Normally too much.
What methods do you use to communicate?
Normally text.
Have you ever been in a long distance relationship before?
No.
How has technology helped / worsened your relationship experience?
You have to talk a whole lot more, and so that would be a negative in my opinion. And you can get caught doing things you'd rather not get caught doing, thanks to social media as well.
Are you currently in a relationship?
I am actually in a relationship right now.
What qualities do you look for in a person?
Me personally, I think somebody that can relate to you on a deeper level than any other person is something that I seek out. I want somebody who I can confide in and who understands me and I understand her. I think that's very important. Somebody that can communicate well with you and generally fits well in what you want to accomplish in life, whether it be, work related or family related or things like that. You want somebody who can just, click, if that makes any sense.
How do you prefer to meet them?
Face-to-face interaction is something that I value, so that's what I like. I don't like to hide behind a computer screen. That's kind of, to me, that's just too impersonal and not really honest.
Are you looking for a serious or non-serious relationship, and why?
Serious relationships. Non-serious relationships, I guess they're good for sexual encounters and whatnot, stuff like that, but I'm not really all into that. Not that I wouldn't mind such things, but I want something that's long-term. I want something that's gonna last, and I want something I can actually work with and work into and not crumble in front of me, so...
Do you or would you use online dating apps?
I don't use any, and as far as would I use any, I'd have to be in a really desperate place, I think, to use them. Not that people who use those are desperate, but I don't really think that should be someone's first option to finding somebody special in life. Not that they don't work, but the chances of you finding somebody on those, they're just not, I don't think they're a very consistent way to meet people that you can relate to. You can always lie on those things, and people do lie all the time, and it's not something that I would ever really want to get involved in.
So you have never used a dating app before?
Nope.
Do you share your relationship status online?
No, I'm not really into standing on the mountaintop and going, hey, I'm dating this person, because I don't really think anybody cares except for me and her. Honestly, I don't really think people look at that and go, oh yeah, so-and-so's dating. I don't think they care that much. I don't really think it should be something that people just go around blatantly sharing like it's an accomplishment, because it's not.
How often do you communicate with your partner?
Daily. I would say probably within every hour, honestly. Not constant communication, but texts here and there, phone calls at night. There's always FaceTime and Snapchat and stuff like that.
So what are the methods that you use to communicate?
I think I just gave them, but Snapchat, phone, text message, stuff like that. Not anything really outside of that too much.
Are you in a long distance relationship?
We're both living in the same city, but we both go to different colleges. So when we're away from each other at college, I guess that would be long distance to a degree. So that's, I guess, answers that question. But when we go back home, we're not, and we see each other. So I guess half and half.
How has technology helped or worsened your relationship?
Hasn't really, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's helped out in the sense that we communicate more often, but there's also the risk of communicating too much, and you don't ever want to be suffocating a person, because it causes too much trouble. They feel stressed, they feel trapped, and you don't want to do that. You have to give people space, and we personally, in my relationship, we balance that out pretty well, because we talk to each other, and then we'll go through periods where we're just kind of quiet, but we need that. We don't want to be up each other's butts, so to speak. If I could put it crudely, we're not really into all that stuff. We just kind of like give each other space, and when necessary, I guess we, I guess excessively talk and all that other stuff, but we try to keep it to a minimum.
Are you single?
Yes, I am single.
What qualities do you look for in a partner?
Qualities I look for in a partner, well, first off, gotta have independence. That's number one. And second off, what I think, you gotta be attracted to me first, and then that's the first thing. Switch them to, she gotta be attractive, then she gotta be independent, and just don't depend on me for like things that she need to get done. Cause girls always talk about they want to be on their own and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that annoying hit me up. Oh, that cause.
Mm.
I can't do that.
How would you prefer to meet a girl?
How would I prefer to meet a girl? Really, I don't know. It like, it would just happen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm walking, say I'm going to the store, see a girl, and I actually build up enough confidence. I go, hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Or at a party, even at a party.
Alright. Would you try online dating sites?
Me personally, not right now. I wouldn't try it right now.
If you were to try one, would you try Tinder, eHarmony, or Match?
Tinder, man. Cause like I seen success on Tinder. I feel like eHarmony, all that's like for old people. Like,
Yeah.
You know how Facebook
Yeah.
is for old people, Instagram is like
Yeah.
for younger. That's how I feel.
Would you share your relationship on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat?
I would share it just enough to let females know
Let them know.
that I'm taken. But it ain't gonna cover my Instagram or cover my
Yeah.
social media. I ain't gonna be annoying with it. Just enough to let people know.
How often would you communicate through text?
Through text, I feel like you should text your girl every day.
Yeah. Would you try long distance?
When I try long distance, I mean, I wouldn't start a relationship long distance, but if we was like together,
Go on
and then-
vacation or something?
yeah, go on vacation, or like she said she gotta move somewhere, and
Yeah.
I can work with that. But I ain't gonna try to shoot my shot with a girl from LA or Seattle. Like I'm not gonna do that, man.
Do you think technology has helped or hurt relationships?
I think it's helped,
Why you say that?
but it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Cause it helps, cause people get to stay in contact, see each other, like if they ever have problems or anything. But I feel like it hurt because, like, when y'all at dinner and shit. When y'all at dinner and things like that, y'all looking at your phone instead of looking at each other and really focusing on each other.
Are you single or currently in a relationship?
I'm single.
What qualities do you look for in a partner?
Well, she has to be very attractive. Has to hold a conversation. Athletic is nice. Likes to go out. That's always cool.
How would you prefer to meet them?
In person, face to face. That'd be cool. Over text is kind of weird. You're just kind of like, well, hi. But in person, you're like there. And over text, you're not.
Are you looking for a serious or a non-serious relationship?
I'd prefer serious. Non-serious is just like playing around, just messing with people's feelings. You don't want to do that.
Do you or would you use an online dating site?
I do not, and I would not.
So you wouldn't use Tinder, eHarmony, or Match?
No.
Why?
Well, as I stated earlier, that's not face to face.
So you've never used them?
No, sir.
Would you share your relationship on social media such as Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat?
For sure. I gotta let people know who my girl is.
How often would you communicate with your partner?
A lot. Daily, at least.
What methods?
Well, text, Snapchat. She'd have the little heart by her name in Snapchat, because we'd be each other's number ones.
Have you ever been in a long-distance relationship?
Define long distance.
Different cities?
Of course. I was dating a girl who was in Little Rock while I was in college still.
How has technology helped or worsened?
Yeah, well, technology takes away from conversations when you're with each other. I have a rule where I kind of like people to put their phones up when I'm with them so we can talk more. Unless an emergency occurs, of course.
After interviewing everyone, you can notice technology can have an effect on everyone in every aspect of their relationships. Most participants do not use any type of dating app, but still use social media or other forms of communication to reach out to their partner. Majority of participants preferred to meet face-to-face rather than viewing a profile or communicating for the first time via direct messaging. Some people like to express their relationships on social media using Instagram, Snapchat, or any of the latest social media trends. After meeting someone, majority keep in touch by texting, calling, or FaceTiming. After mentioning that, majority also said they would rather be together in person rather than just communicating through technology. This allowed us to view how technology has such an impact on our everyday lives through our relationships and how important writing through technology keeps us connected with the everyday world.